Sink. I need to clean the kitchen sink. Vary. Attitudes towards technology seem to vary considerably between generations. Outweigh. The benefits of the scheme outweigh the disadvantages. Acupuncture. She believes that acupuncture can be very helpful in returning this balance. Herbal. I prefer herbal tea. Osteopathy. I use osteopathy, acupuncture, and massage for my back problems. Dependence. The company needs to reduce its dependence on just one particular product. Suffer from. Craig suffers from a rare bone disease. Effect on. The radiation leak has had a disastrous effect on the environment. Stubborn. He's sick, but he's too stubborn to see a doctor. Deaf. Lots of old people become deaf. Blind. A blind spot is an area which cannot be seen. Thin. Her face was pale and thin. Insomnia. I'm suffering from insomnia. I just can't sleep. Sleep like a log. My husband sleeps like a log. As good as gold. She's been as good as gold. She took all her medicine without complaining. Thin as a rake. He eats like a horse and yet he's as thin as a rake. Blind as a bat. I'm as blind as a bat without my glasses. Bruise. I fell down and got a bruise on my arm. Rash. Dengue causes severe fevers and can lead to vomiting, nausea, and body rash. Blister. I've got a blister on my toe. Side effect. Does this drug have any side effects? Throat infection. People with a throat infection have severe pain with swallowing and usually speaking. Sprain. A sprained ankle is an injury that occurs and you roll, twist, or turn your ankle in an awkward way. Cold. Are you cold? Flu. He's in bed with flu. Food poisoning. I ate some mussels and they gave me food poisoning. Stroke. He had a stroke last year. Low-carb diet. Studies have indicated a low-carb diet can pose heart and kidney risks. Vaccinate. The children were vaccinated against the major childhood diseases. Underestimate. The government has grossly underestimated the extent of the problem. Beneficial. Is the contribution positive and beneficial? Hit the shops. My new book hits the shops tomorrow. I'm so nervous. Underwhelmed. I get the feeling that John's colleagues are distinctly underwhelmed by his latest proposal. Jaw-dropping. The amount they paid for the house was jaw-dropping. Breathtaking. The view from the top of the mountain is breathtaking. Iconic. Coca-Cola is an iconic brand. Rundown. She had been feeling rundown all week. Soulless. I saw a soulless building of gray concrete. Tacky. The souvenirs were all plastic Eiffel Towers and key rings, really tacky stuff. Picturesque. This part of the town is especially picturesque. Remote. Congressman John Turney says the U.S. mission in Iraq needs more than remote control diplomacy. Off the beaten track. We found a tiny cafe in the backstreets of Venice, right off the beaten track. Imposing. As the town is fairly small, the large castle on the hill is really too imposing and seems out of place. Dull. Dull days can be rather depressing, especially at this time of year when it's cold outside and daylight hours are short. Overcrowded. The hotel pool is always overcrowded. Pricey. Most boutiques sell pricey clothes. Unimposing. It was a handsome but unimposing Georgian house. Chill out. I listen to classical music to chill out. Extend. The technician used an external SSD hard drive to extend the lifespan of the base model MacBook Air. Get away. Did you manage to get away? Go on. He went on working until he was 91. Postpone. I postponed my holiday until we completed the project. Recharge. I recharge my phone battery once a week. Wander. I wandered around the art gallery for an hour. Depict. In the book, he depicts his father as a tyrant. Vast. A vast audience watched the broadcast. Sample. Cornwell analyzed a DNA sample to prove who Jack the Ripper really was. Cuisine. French cuisine is fantastic. For instance, in the electronics industry, for instance, 5,000 jobs are being lost. Flaw. Strange little film, but its main flaw is that it just ISN.